Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Exeter's Don Thomas Stadium as we celebrate our soccer seniors and all their accomplishments this evening. Our first senior this evening is Ethan Shore. Ethan is being escorted by his mom, Heather, and his brother, Michael. His dad, Albert, was unable to be here tonight. He would like to thank them for always supporting him along the way, no matter what. He would also like to thank his mom and Pop-Pop for giving him a reason to continue to play in hopes they're watching over him and proud of what he does. Ethan has been playing soccer for Exeter since he was 5 years old. He has always been someone to live life to the fullest and try new experiences, but he's always found his way back home to soccer. Outside of athletics, Ethan has his eyes on the future. He has started a landscaping business and devotes himself to achieving his goals. After graduation, Ethan plans to attend college for a degree in landscape architecture. Ladies and gentlemen, Ethan Shore. Our next senior is Lucas Peterson. Lucas is being escorted by his parents, Kyle and Angel, and his brother Kyle and sister Serena. He would also like to acknowledge his brother Zeke and his sister Carissa, who couldn't make it here tonight. He would like to thank them for always supporting him, for keeping him on his toes, and his grandparents for cheering him on. Lucas has been playing soccer since he was 5 years old. He played with Exeter United, Berks United, Exeter Junior High, and Exeter High School. His love of sports also led him to become an avid sprinter for the high school track team. Lucas would like to thank Coach Eschenauer for all his dedication to the team and supporting all of the players along with Coach Rosa and Coach Lavender. A special shout out goes to Alden and Allie, the very best trainers, for patching him up the last several seasons. Lucas will be entering a trade after graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucas Peterson. Our third senior is Mason Sarah. Mason is being escorted by his parents, Jolene and Kane, and his brother, Ethan. Mason would like to thank them all and also the rest of his family for all their support through the years. We would also like to thank all of his coaches and the rest of the staff for all they have done for the team. Because of you all, he had the opportunity to play the great sport of soccer. Thank you for pushing him to do and be better. After graduation, Mason plans to attend a 4-year college for engineering. Although his plans are not to play collegiate soccer, he will carry your encouragement and persistence throughout all walks of life. Ladies and gentlemen, Mason Sarah. Our fourth senior is Evan Smith. Evan is being escorted by his parents, Brian and Nikki. He would like to thank them for all the years of taking him to practices, games, and tournaments, rain or shine. A special thanks to his dad for being his first coach and helping him grow to love the game as a player and fan. Evan also wants to thank his grandparents for all the support over the years. Thank you to all his coaches from youth, FC Revolution, and high school. Coach's dad and Matt Eschenauer have been a part of his journey since his first steps on the pitch. Also, thank you to coaches Mike Moyer, Eric Franks, Chris Lavender, Scott Wicks, and Jose Rosa. Evan played with SC Revolution Blast for 7 years and was a varsity soccer player at Exeter for 4 years. He's a member of National Honor Society and has maintained Gold Eagle status since junior high. Evan plans to study business at either Penn State University or the University of Delaware. Ladies and gentlemen, Evan Smith. Our next senior, Jaden Widener. Jaden is being escorted by his parents, Jen and Jeff, and his sister, Jessica. He would like to thank them for always supporting him and always taking him to practices, games, and tournaments over the years. He would also like to thank his grandmother, Ruth, for always cheering him on and always being there to support him. Jaden has played soccer since he was 5 years old. He would like to thank his former Exeter United coaches, Kane and Paul Serra, for helping him fall in love with the game of soccer. Jaden has been a member of the varsity boys soccer team and varsity boys volleyball team while at Exeter. He is also a member of the National Honor Society, Mini-Thon Club, Pickleball Club, and Chess Club. Academically, he has maintained a 4.0 GPA and has been recognized as an AP Scholar with honors, along with receiving Gold Eagle every year. After graduation, Jaden plans to attend a four-year college and pursue a degree in engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Jaden Widener. Our next soccer senior is Brenton Feathers. Brenton is being escorted by his parents, Steve and Melissa. He would like to thank them for being his biggest supporters. Without them, he wouldn't be able to play sports he enjoys. He would also like to thank his high school coaches and his travel coaches who shaped him into the player and person he is today. Since beginning to play soccer at the age of 5, Brent has developed a love for the game more and more each day, and he's grateful for all the friends he has gained through the sport. Brenton also earned a captain role during his time playing at FC Revolution Spurs under Coach Jason Mole. Brenton is grateful for the support and opportunities Coach Mole has provided him during this time. Outside of soccer, he is a 4.0 student in the classroom, as well as a member of the varsity baseball team, National Honor Society, and ski club. After high school, Brenton plans to attend a four-year college to receive a degree in finance. Ladies and gentlemen, Brenton Feathers. Our next senior is a Captain Chase Knoll. Chase is being escorted by his parents, Jim and Emily, and brothers Logan and Wyatt. He would like to thank them for always being his #1 fans. Without hesitation, they would spend their weekends traveling from state to state and spending so much money so that they could have the best experience. And he thanks them so much for the sacrifice. Growing up, Chase played for Exeter United and Berks United. He credits so much his development to Berks United coach Tim Dwyer. He would not be the player he is today without him. He also wants to thank the Exeter High School coaching staff, along with coaches Kane and Paul, and his favorite coach, his dad. Chase had played 3 years for the varsity team and spent 1 year playing with PA Class 6 Academy. In school, he has maintained a gold or silver eagle every year and is a member of the National Honor Society, Link Crew, and Mini-Thon. Chase hopes to play soccer in college while pursuing an engineering degree. Ladies and gentlemen, Chase Knoll. Our next senior, Captain Cody Eschenauer. Cody is being escorted by his parents, Becky and Matt. He would like to thank them for always supporting him throughout the years of playing soccer. He would also like to thank them, all of the high school coaches over the years, for making him the person he is today. He would like to thank his dad the most for always being the coach he needed during the most difficult times. He has had the privilege of being a varsity captain for 2 years, as well as a varsity starter for 4 years. During his time playing soccer, he has played with FC Revolution for his club team. He is a member of the honors roll student for 4 years of high school. Cody's hobbies outside of school are volunteer firefighting, along with his father. He also enjoys hunting and spending time with his family and friends. Cody plans to become a career firefighter and attend online college courses. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Eschenauer. And our last senior this evening, Adam Cook. Adam is being escorted by his parents, Joe and Angela, and his brother, Jack. He would like to thank his parents first and foremost for helping support him on and off the air. He is also grateful to the boys soccer team for giving him the opportunity to call games over the PA system and through his own broadcast. It all started 3 years ago when Coach Matt offered him a chance to become the team's announcer. This past year, Adam has broadcasted home games online. He is appreciative to his broadcast partners in the booth, his team photographer, Maddie Hurstman, and all the game day staff, including Mr. Legath. Additionally, he would like to thank his mentors, Jim Berkman and Jeff Nolan, who have helped Adam become a well-rounded journalist. Outside his craft, he is a senior class president and member of Mini-Thon, Model UN, and the school newspaper. Adam plans on attending a 4-year university to major in journalism or communications, and also a big happy 18th birthday. Our senior, Adam Cook. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, nice round of applause for all our seniors this evening.
Welcome to Don Thomas Stadium. I'm Adam Cook alongside Andrew Schwank. It is senior night in one of the best boys soccer games in the entire county. It's a Berks 1-2 crossover matchup between the Wilson Bulldogs and the Exeter Eagles, who are hosting this one tonight. Andrew, how are we doing?
We're doing great.
I love to hear it. Love to hear it. We saw before we come on the air here, we have the senior night festivity, so I had to come run back up quickly. Andrew, thank you for manning it. Vinny, thank you for the game camera, and thank you to the entire soccer team for putting on such a great event here tonight. I'm truly honored to be a part of this team, a part of the night, and everything that the soccer team has done for me over the past 3 years has been absolutely remarkable. From the first two, as you heard, as the public address announcer, and then the last year calling play-by-play and manning these broadcasts here. I mean, the whole staff, from the boosters to the parents to the coaches to the players, they've all been so supportive, and I just want to express my gratitude and thankfulness for these teams. I've really never had more fun than I have right now doing something like this with a team like this who has been successful. Now, let's talk about their success a little bit, Andrew. They are 9-2-1. Exeter has won their last 4 games ever since tying Daniel Boone, and they are on a roll. Meanwhile, Wilson, the defending county champion, they're 8-6 this season. They're 6-1 in the league. They lead Berks 1, looking to capture that title once again. They've won it the past couple of years. I mean, last year for Wilson, they were really good, Andrew. I mean, you're looking at the stats. I mean, they hovered a bit over 500, say in 22, 23, and 24. They really break out. 19-5 in one season. They win Berks. They're semifinalists in District 3 4A, and they qualify for the state playoff in 4A, which is it's not easy to do because how stacked the competition is in PIAA District 3 4A. Meanwhile, Exeter, they haven't made districts in a couple of years. They made the county playoffs last year, lost to Conrad Weiser, and let's take a little bit of a look at this county playoff bracket. This is what it looks like right now. It is obviously subject to change because we have 2 weeks of play in the regular season left. But if you look at Exeter, they're the 2 seed. Going from 8 seed last year and getting knocked out first round to the 2 seed, that's significant.
Really would be, and it's definitely evident of this Exeter team playing really well this season.
Absolutely. You have Wilson sitting fourth. Now, funny fact, Wilson is .001 behind Kutztown for the 3rd seed. So if they beat Exeter here tonight, they will surely jump up to that 3rd seed. Meanwhile, Kutztown would fall. And I'm not sure if Exeter would be impacted in the county standings, but they definitely would be in the District 3 standings. They were 12th just a little bit earlier in the season, but now they're sitting 7th in PIAA District 3 4A. Wilson, meanwhile, is number 14. So both teams would make the county tournament, but having that home advantage in the first round is crucial. Wouldn't you agree, Andrew?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so 7th would put them in place to host a District 3 playoff game here at home, and that would be electric. I mean, this is a great crowd, this is a great team, and it would be super exciting to see it. Now, whether or not this game, a loss would affect Exeter that much, they're sitting pretty firmly in 2nd place. It's going to be hard to get in front of Weiser, still undefeated, and it doesn't look like they're going to give up the 2nd place to Daniel Boone, and since they beat Muhlenberg, who's 2nd place in Berks 1, that would guarantee them a playoff bid if they were to hold in 2nd place here. We have about under 10 minutes until we start here with the Exeter Bulldogs or did I say the Exeter Bulldogs? The Exeter Eagles
yep.
And the Wilson Bulldogs. Sorry about that. We're going to take a little bit of a break. When we're back, we're going to preview this matchup a little bit more. We will see you then. Thank you for tuning in to the Student Sportscast. Welcome back to Don Thomas Stadium. We took a little bit of a break here. Andrew, I got a slice of pizza. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I ate that whole thing in about 20 seconds.
Jeez.
Oh
How
my-
was it?
It was good. It was a small slice. I ate it. I took about 5 bites. So that's not bad for one slice.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
That's good pizza economy, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's take a little bit of a look at this matchup. So Exeter last beat Wilson in the 2023 season on a double overtime winner here at Exeter by Luis Ochoa. Now, last season it was Wilson who took the victory. That was 5-0 in West Lawn. Goals from the Bulldogs were scored by Nick Rome, Liam Greth, Brody Stuck, Chris Boyle, and Tommy McFadden. None of them are on this team anymore. They all graduated. And to have that much talent graduate and to still be competitive is pretty remarkable, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'd say so. Wilson this year, pretty good record, winning record, 6-1. I think 8-6 overall and 6-1 in the counting, I believe.
There you go, Schwang.
Yes.
You're able to read it right. Absolutely. We love that. I mean, Wilson is on fire right now. They've won 7 of their last 8 games, and they haven't allowed a goal in their last 3. Their only loss in the last 8 was to Dallastown on the road, and they've just been rolling. That ended a skid where they started the season 1-5, and they instantly just flipped a switch with a win at Manheim Township on the 6th of September. Coming up for the Bulldogs, they have Governor Mifflin, Reading, and Muhlenberg to end their season. So a couple of easier matchups. They should be able to cruise to claim the Berks 1 title for yet another season. Meanwhile, Exeter, they have a couple of interesting matchups coming up. They have Twin Valley. That is on the road. That'll be on Thursday. Then they have Fleetwood here on Saturday. We'll have that for you here on the Student Sportscast. That's going to be a doubleheader with the girls. And the girls, I believe, are playing after. Girls playing Warwick, boys against Fleetwood. It just happened to be that way. Boys were always scheduled for that. Girls had to get that Warwick game rescheduled. Both are going to be really good, especially considering the history between Exeter and Fleetwood as Berks opponents. They always play each other well. Exeter finally wins for the first time like 15 years earlier this season in Fleetwood. So let's see if they can take the season series against the Tigers for the first time. And Andrew, I couldn't tell you when that has happened, considering how good of a program Fleetwood has. And then you have Conrad Weiser coming up as well. That's going to be on the road in Robizonia, trying to get revenge on the Scouts, who beat them 3-0 here at home a couple weeks back. It's youth night as well, so as the players walk out for their introductions, you're going to see them greeted by some middle school, some elementary players. It's just good vibes here in Ryerson tonight. It's an absolutely great time. Senior night was supposed to be last Thursday against Daniel Boone. Some inclement weather pushed that back to today, so everything's kind of going on. So we're very glad that they could get everything in. They did win that game against Daniel Boone 3-1. They had tied Daniel Boone about a week and a half prior at Daniel Boone. That was a 0-0 tie, but they're finally able to get their offense going. 3-1 the score. And that's a big league win that helps cement them as what likely will be the runner-up in Berks 2. And another thing I wanted to talk about, let's pull this graphic back up with the county playoffs, what it looks to be right now, of course, subject to change. Andrew, we were talking to Coach Matt earlier in the season, a few weeks ago, and he said, Conrad Weiser, this is not a team you want to play early in the playoffs. They saw him last year, and Weiser just overpowers them by a little bit, 3-0 the score early on. Exeter does try and fight back, scores 2, but they just fall short. But Conrad Weiser, looking at this bracket, they're on the opposite side of Exeter since they're the 2 seed right now, and that's exactly where you want them to be, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. I believe last year Exeter and Weiser, they played first round.
Yes.
Exeter being the 8 seed and Weiser being the 1 seed, and Exeter just got pummeled first round.
I wouldn't call it pummeled. A little overwhelmed. They weren't able to take control over the Scouts. I'll probably be at that game against Conrad Weiser. That should be a fun one. So,
Should be, yes.
we're going to take another timeout. We have the national anthem starting lineups coming here in Rifton. We'll introduce the starting lineups to you on the other side of the break before we get started. Thank you for tuning in to the Student Sportscast, and we'll be back in a few. We're back here at Don Thomas Stadium, about ready to go underway with this incredible crossover Berks matchup. It's the Exeter Eagles and the Wilson Bulldogs. Looking at Exeter's team, I mean, it's a much different look than what we've seen earlier in the season. You have Evan Smith, Lucas Peterson, and Quinn Violon up front. Two different guys, and a very, very different offense than what we've taken a look at. And Wilson starts with the ball. We are underway here. Liam Dolan and Chase Knoll, no strangers to the midfield, but you have Sam Hartman playing midfield as well. And there's an early foul call against the Eagles, and Wilson with the first free kick of the night. Here comes a nice ball up front. And Feathers takes it away. It was a little hard to see from our angle, but Brenton did secure that. So, one big threat out of the way. Here comes the Eagles charging hard. They're going to keep it in. Wilson contesting for it, and they'll take it away. So on defense for Exeter, you have Ethan Jones as normal, Cody Eschenauer, Landon Campbell, but you also have Gavin Harner starting for the Eagles. You don't have Braden Karras in the lineup, who's contributed 5 goals this season. The sophomore is not in the starting lineup, which is a little interesting to see. It's because we've seen some really great things from Braden this season, and I guess they're just they're trying something new today. Cross comes in for Violon. Violon kicks it off. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick for Wilson. Brief glance at Wilson's lineup. In the net, you have a freshman. That's Colby Bertolet wearing number 0. Joel Rivera, he's the name to look out for. He's a junior midfielder for Wilson. He's very good. Put in 6 goals this season. Logan Cole on defense, as well as Patty Kurzakowski and Jonathan Abud, as well as Tim Langle. Up front for the Bulldogs, you have Hunter Johansmeyer, Ryan Kraus, and that's it for them up front. Ball contested here in the midfield a little bit, and it's going to go out of bounds. Bulldogs will be throwing it in. And tripped up on the play is Chase Knoll. It's going to be a foul called, the second of the day. First against the Bulldogs. Eagles will be taking the free kick. Andrew, I'm expecting a really good matchup, and from the first, about 3 minutes of play, we've seen some good action so far. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, we've been seeing some really good action here on both sides of the pitch here from both Wilson and Exeter here. Wilson with that really quick penalty. And if I'm being honest, they were being really quick there to try to score right off the bat off of that penalty.
Here comes Rivera charging on the left side, trying to get some scoring opportunity. Unfortunately for him, it's going to go out. Thrown in by Jones to the midfield. Now to Dolan, and Dolan trips up his man. That was Ryan Mole. It's gonna be. It's been a pretty hard play so far. What'd you say, Andrew?
Yeah, like I was saying, many players here already getting tripped up. Fouls already been called.
Yeah, third of the day so far.
Third of the day so far, yeah.
Here comes the free kick. Nice header by Eschenauer. It's going to be sent out all the way to Smith. Smith playing forward, the only one up front that is consistent with what we've seen from the lineup over the rest of the season. The Exeter girls played Wilson really hard last night, and they played him well. Played him to a 4-1 win. So that's a big win for the girls team. They're still undefeated, and one more win will clinch a playoff berth for them. And that could be as early as tomorrow night with Twin Valley coming up here at home. We won't have that game for you, unfortunately, but some really cool content coming your way from that. Even though we won't be streaming the Twin Valley game, I'll be miking up a player ahead of the game, and we'll have that probably out next week. And Thursday night, look out on WEU. Slice of Sports girls soccer team will be on. Nice crowd here at Exeter tonight.
Yeah, I would say so. It's pretty sizable here tonight. Great showing for the senior night and youth night.
We're going to take a little bit of a timeout as this free kick or this throw-in comes in. We're back here at Exeter, and what just happened, that was Lucas Peterson being called up on a foul. It's going to be the third called against Exeter today. So another free kick coming in.
Yeah, what were you saying earlier about this being a rough game off the bat? Both these teams are playing pretty hard here.
We have an Eagle in the booth, Schwenk.
Oh, we do.
Mr. Eagle, would you like to talk?
What's going on, everybody?
That's not what an Eagle sounds like.
Cuckoo!
We're getting reports in Eagles can talk.
Oh my goodness, Andrew. This is a crazy revelation
We
here.
need to get a biologist in this booth right now.
Vinny, you a biologist?
Nah, not at all.
Vinny D'Angelo, our cameraman for the night. Violon with a cross over to his left. Finds Hartman. Smith up front. Smith battling, tripped up. No foul is called. It's going to be a goal kick in favor of the Bulldogs. What do you think about that call, Andrew? Do you think that was a miss no call, or do you think they made the right decision?
Yeah, it looked like he was getting. He got pretty tripped up there. I didn't have the best eye to see how severe it was, but.
Oh, and there's another trip.
another
You guys
collision
fall
right there.
down, and again, nothing's called. There's Noel up front. Eagles still with it. Comes in for the Bulldogs, and Noel sends it again right to the Bulldogs. So Exeter putting on some pressure, and Wilson dealing with it just fine. Did I say Wilson or did I say Exeter? Andrew, I think I keep mixing them up.
I think you do, yeah.
Yeah.
You last said Wilson.
Okay. I mean, look, you think about Berks County sports, and these are two of the teams that you're looking at, Exeter and Wilson, two of the most storied programs. It's, they're both short names too. Whistle blown here. And it's against Wilson. Eagles going to kick it away. Not exactly sure what the call was. Andrew, did you have a better look at that than I did?
I did not know.
Okay. So either way, Eagles going to send it off. It's going to be Smith up front on the left side, far side. He's going to be throwing it in there as well. Inside for Peterson playing forward today. Peterson, big kick to the midfield. Campbell takes control. Campbell still fighting for it. And he's going to relinquish to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs far side charging on the right. That's in for Ryan Mole, and to the right it goes out. It's good for an Eagles throw-in. Kick in. Feathers, not much trouble with it. Second save of the day for the senior goalkeeper, honored before tonight's match. Peterson contesting. Peterson, one of the most, aggressive players you'll see, and not in a bad way. He's always going to try and find a way to get that ball. He's passionate, he's quick, and he's going to do anything just to get that.
Yeah, he's certainly a fighter on the pitch.
Absolutely. And see, he's laying on the pressure here to try and get it. Unfortunately for him, it's going to be in for he's actually going to get possession for Exeter. It's going to be Violon throwing at him. In for Chase Knoll. Yeah, and Andrew, we were talking a little bit earlier in the season that even though Peterson does play defense typically, that he can kick the ball really well and speed up to try and score. He's scored 2 goals already this season. There's Hartman. They're just trying to find a man inside. Are they able to? And Wilson's able to get a foot on it, but the touch goes in for Exeter in about the middle third of the field. Wilson taking it away. Sends it back. Peterson again pressuring. Peterson. And it's going to go off to Smith and the Eagles. Smith, the cross comes in, headed off. Really nice defensive effort by Jonathan Aboud, the senior. Smith in the corner. Smith assessing his options. Smith loses control. It's going to be Exeter ball. We do have a Wilson sub far side near the scorers table, so we'll let you know who that is. It's going to be Gavin Cole entering, this sophomore forward.
Entering the game for the Bulldogs, number 11, Gavin Cole.
Andrew, weather's been beautiful for us. I will say, it's not been too cold, it's not been too hot. Over these past couple of games, it's just been perfect. It's been sitting here for basically the whole latter half of the season so far. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, we've had some brilliant weather. Today specifically, I was looking at the forecast, 71 degrees, overcast, and I feel like it's a little darker than it should be right now. I feel like the days are getting shorter here, which makes sense.
Yeah, the days are definitely getting short. You can say that.
But starting tomorrow, it's going to get a little cold.
Yeah.
Be down in the high of like 68 on Thursday, which I'm very much looking forward to.
If anyone's interested in the opening round of the MLB playoffs, we have a couple scores for you that are coming in from the wild card series. First slate of games was today. Padres lose to the Cubs in Chicago. Cubs lead that series 1-0. They won that game 3-1. Tigers hold on to win 2-1 at Cleveland. They lead that series. And big rivalry game. It's the Red Sox and the Yankees in New York. Yankees lead 1-0. They're in the bottom of the 6th right now. Crochet dealing did allow 1 run, but he's darn good. Phillies will play starting Saturday. And of course, because we're watching soccer, we have the county playoffs coming up in a couple of weeks. County Championship is on October 16th. That's a Thursday, and that's just a night to be really excited for. We'll have that covered for you, audio only, streamed on the Student Sportscast.
It should be an exciting game.
Absolutely,
I'm very much
Andrew.
forward to it.
I'm very excited, too. Saturday, October 11th is when the quarterfinal round starts. So that's when the first round of games will be played for both the boys and the girls. I'm assuming because Exeter will have 2 home games, that'll be a doubleheader, and you could not be more excited for something like that happening here at Exeter. It is the year of soccer at Exeter, and you could not be more excited to see what's in store for these county playoffs. Peterson crosses it in, broken up. Wilson sends it out. Eagles will keep it. It's Hartman. I really like what Sam's been doing at midfield so far. He's listed as a forward and a midfielder, so he's versatile with it. And yeah, he's just he can do much. He can do pretty much anything.
Yeah, he's definitely a significant key on the field here for Exeter. His versatility definitely makes him a pretty good player for this team.
Ball comes in, headed off by Campbell. It's going to be good for an Exeter ball. Charging the midfield, Dolan. Nice pass up front for Violon. Intercepted. And that's Tim Langle taking it away. And goes off now to Gavin Cole. To his right, finds a man far side. Bulldogs trying him out in offensive. It wouldn't be their first today. Possession's been pretty even. And there, Andrew, if you look at the far scores table, that is Braden Karras coming into the game in just a little bit. Not sure when. Karras is not quite in the game, and now he is.
Now entering for the Eagles, number 33, Braden Karras.
So Karras enters for Violon, and we're going to see what kind of an impact the sophomore has. And he's already tripped up a little bit. Nothing called on that play. I mean, it did look clean, just like he took a little tumble. And he's playing center forward, so a little bit different from what he would normally be playing because that's where Sam would be. Wilson keeps it, and they're going to kick it away. Cross with one of the touches on that ball. It's going to be Jones throwing it in. Ball up front for Exeter. Karras charging for it. It's going to go out on Karras, defended by Jonathan Abood, and some really nice defense played by Wilson's only returning all-star, Abood. Again, Abood is a senior, listed as a midfielder, but is playing defense today. Goes out on Wilson, and Jones throwing this one in. Inside for Dolan. Dolan contesting, taken away by Kraus. Kicked off, big one. It's going to be Eschenauer facing off with Connor Moreland, the sophomore forward. Again, Eschenauer and Moreland contesting. It's Liam Dolan coming inside, and Wilson strips it away. It's going to be Gavin Cole having a few men. There's Moreland on the left side, and Feathers, no trouble saving that one. I mean, that was just as clean as you get. That ball went right into his hand, didn't even have to move. And Eagles, they're feeling pretty good in this one.
Yeah, Feathers was up and ready there. The way he was positioning himself in the corner of that goal there, expecting one of Wilson's attackers there to breach Exeter's defenses and get a shot on goal. And he was right there.
That ball's out on the Bulldogs. It's going to be Jones sending it in. It's going to be a throw in opposed to a corner. And that just goes a little far from Peterson and for a Bulldogs goal kick. Exeter wearing their black and blue uniforms. They switch it up a little bit from time to time here. Wilson wearing their signature colors, white and red. Their goalie sending this one off. It's going to be Colby Bertolet. He's wearing purple. It's always a really nice and clean look, that Wilson purple. Here comes Peterson again. That ball goes a little far from him. It's going to be Wilson throwing it in. Bulldogs graduated Dylan Momolo, and he was a really good goalie. Momolo was named All-County, one of a 3 All-County players, along with Tommy McFadden and Chris Boyle. McFadden, I mean, one of the stories with him last year is that he was snubbed from the All-State roster, yet he was one of the driving forces behind that county championship run. There was just so much talent in the Berks League last year. And not that there isn't any this year, but last year you had Rapp, Millisock, McFadden, Lauderell. Even on Exeter, you had Stuck. A couple more guys. And all of them, it's just such a different Berks League this year than what we've seen in the past couple of years. Except Leonard Weiser, because they're still darn good. Can never stop those scouts over there from Robizonia.
Hey, if there's a team that you need to rely on to not change one bit, it's Weiser.
I mean, that's just crazy to me. You lose an all-state player like Gavin Rapp, and you're still the best team in Berks County by far in the regular season.
Abu Bari.
Yeah, Andrew.
Abu Bari.
Yeah, he knows ball. Oh, there's a little collision. It's going to be ringed up on a Wilson foul. Eagles with the free kick. Andrew, through this week, I'll be talking soccer Monday through Thursday. I can't get enough of it because, again, yesterday I was at that Wilson game with Spotlight on Berks. Article should be up tomorrow along with a little highlight package. So make sure to look into that. And then today we obviously have this. Tomorrow I'll be there miking up one of the Exeter players. I'm not going to say who it is quite yet. It's going to be fun, though, for the girls' team. Here's a nice opportunity from the Bulldogs. Defended by Jones. Here comes a kick taken. Not quite, actually. He's not going to be able to take it. A whole slew of Exeter defenders able to hold anything coming from Mole. And Feathers, no trouble with that kick. Really, really nice defensive job by Exeter. Going back to what I was saying, tomorrow I'll be miking up but one of the players from the girls' soccer team. And then Thursday, Slice of Sports, got a couple of the Exeter captains coming on the show with Jeff Nolan. Make sure to tune to that one. You don't want to miss that one. One of 3 soccer teams defeated in Berks County. Of course, as we were saying, the Conroe Weiser boys are undefeated. In the girls' league, you have Exeter and Schuylkill Valley, who are the top 2 seeds, respectively. The Eagles, number 1, and Schuylkill Valley, number 2. Exeter, they would be hosting Fleetwood in an opening round matchup if the season were to end today. Here comes the throw-in by Wilson. A few subs coming in for the Bulldogs. Moreland gets a touch on it. Moreland defended by Eschenauer. Eschenauer is going to kick it off. It's white ball. Got 16 minutes left in this first half. 16 and change, I'd say. Throwing that one in was Langle. Not the only Langle on the team. Also have Patrick Langle, the freshman, along with Tim, the junior. The Eagles defending this one really well. They're going to force Wilson to step back and take another throw-in. Bulldogs have a lot of looks in front of them, just not open ones. They're going to have to make themselves open, and they are not able to because Exeter is just swarming them on defense. And there's Gavin Harner, far side, who does relinquish control to a Wilson throw-in. But regardless, what does that say that an opportunity like that, Wilson's not able to get a shut-off? Oh my God, Andrew, look at that spider. Look at that thing.
I do see that.
Dude, that thing's going.
Wow.
That's a big one. It is just on that string, climbing its way all up to the roof. Here's a header in for Feathers, taken care of.
You know, Adam, nature is beautiful.
Yeah,
Nature's beautiful.
a little scary. I don't like that, Andrew. Clock stopped. We have a player that's down on Wilson on the header. And we're going to take a brief timeout as he's looked at. 15 minutes to go in the first half on the Student Sportscast. Thank you for tuning in.
Number 15, Andrew Corral.
So they're going to take a look at him. He's helped off the field, but is on 2 feet. So wishing the best. Feathers with the big kick coming in here. Here's Andrew Corral getting his first action of the game. The freshman just entered. Was not in the starting lineup like he has been in prior games. Of course, can play midfield, can play forward as well. He's versatile. Bulldogs throw it in. Cross in, and just right of the goal. That's a really nice opportunity if you're Wilson. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it's a really close one.
Maybe a little concerning if you're Exeter's defense, not able to stop that from coming in.
No, yeah, definitely, I would agree. That's a little bit too close to comfort for Exeter there.
Karras gets the header on it. It's going to go far into Wilson. Who's going to get this one? It's Eschenauer contesting. Now off to Jones. Into the midfield, there's Tim Langle. Bunch of men collide. Corral knocked down to the ground and a foul called on Wilson. That's another free kick. I mean, we've seen at least like 6 or 7 different fouls called in this one so far.
Yeah, around 6 or 7, I'd say. That would be a fair assessment. I'd presume, or yeah.
A little bit of confusion from this Wilson defense. They're kind of hitting around to each other. But Exeter's not able to quite capitalize yet. There's Andrew Corral trying to get to it, and Wilson's going to take it away, send it up front. We're in the middle third. Now they send it far out for Connor Moreland. Moreland defended by Eschenauer. And, oh, there's a big tumble. Moreland with a big hit on Eschenauer. And I didn't see a card shown, Andrew.
Yeah, we're hearing
No card on there.
some rumors that there was a card there, but I didn't see one either.
Well, no. I think some people in front of us wanted it called, but
Okay.
it was not called. Wilson with control here. Big kick, deflected off Knoll. Who's going to get to it first? It's Feathers who gets a hit on it. Who's it going to be out on? It's going to be called in for a Wilson corner. A close call goes in the favor of Wilson, and this is a big corner kick opportunity coming in, the first of the day for either team. Feathers a really nice hand on it. Really nice effort by the senior goalkeeper. Smith hits it out, but getting rid of that corner kick, that's big.
Yeah, he straight up denied that corner there.
He absolutely did.
Jumped up in the air, put his hand
So
out.
bang!
No, I am not letting you score this goal.
You ever watch those NBA edits where it's like, give me that?
Yes.
Vinny, you ever seen those?
Honestly, I'm not.
No, Vinny's not seen them. That's what that reminded me of. Here's Lucas Peterson taking control on the right side. Peterson, it's going to be stripped away by Wilson. Wilson contested by Karras. And sending it back for Chase Kaufman in the midfield. It's going to go out on Kaufman. Peterson throws it in. There's Noel up front for Karras. Karras takes a little tumble. And Kaufman takes it away. Here's Landon Campbell. Big kick up front for Smith. Headed off. Wilson kicks it off. Karras deflected. And headed out of bounds. It's going to be an Eagles throw in. Andrew, I finally know how it feels being 18. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
You kind of know how it feels to be what?
To be 18.
The 18.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? I feel like the back
It is
problems are
kinda
already
weird.
starting.
Yeah.
They've been an issue for 2 years. Don't worry. So foul called here on Wilson. It's going to be yet another free kick. It's going to be the 8th of the day. It's in. Headed off by the Bulldogs. And a really, really nice swat. Well, I wouldn't call it a swat. Far side, taking a look at some of the subs. We have 2 for Wilson and 1 coming in for Exeter. That's Violon re-entering. Kieran Johnson entering for Wilson, as well as Gavin Davis, the midfielder, a junior, re-entering the game for Wilson. Violon battling hard for that one, loses control. Andrew, something I always see from dudes that come in, they're always, I feel like whenever a dude comes in to the midfield or even up front, they're always getting touches immediately. Like as soon as they come in. Uh-oh, here comes a really nice ball up front. Ryan Krause defended by Jones. Krause takes the kick. The header is off.
Very close opportunity there for Wilson.
And instead of scoring, it's going to be still a 0-0 game with 8 minutes remaining in this first half. I mean, wow, what a cross in. Just direct that header a different way, and that's well in the net.
Yeah, that Wilson player didn't get the right angle off his header there.
Yeah, it goes exactly the wrong way.
Exactly the wrong way, and they were able to execute there. But a little bit of a close call there for Exeter.
Harmon called on a foul here. Harmon expressing some frustration. Wilson with the kick. Wilson keeping it. Big kick. Feathers diving. And he did get a hand on it while making that save opportunity. And it's going to be a corner kick for the Bulldogs, their second. We're going to take a brief timeout. When we're back, we're going to have this corner kick coming in for you. Corner kick is in. It goes well too far and headed off by Noel into the midfield. There's Karras contesting. Karras, there's a pushing call. Yet another foul. Yeah, it's going to be yet another foul called, another free kick coming in with 6 to go. The amount of fouls called so far in this one, it's too hard to even count. It's been an aggressive game. And it's not talking about one team in particular. It's just how these teams are playing. Karras, the cross in for Violon. And it goes well over the crossbar. Violon and Karras, a nice connection. Just the effort sails a little too high.
And the Eagles number 7, Lucas Peterson.
Lucas Peterson re-entering for Exeter, and as we were saying earlier, as soon as they enter, they get some action.
I was about to say there, yeah. Peterson, right off the bat, getting some action here.
Unfortunately for the senior defender and forward, it's not gonna prove so effective. It's gonna be a Wilson throw-in. Feathers takes control. Not much of an issue there. Ethan Jones, a really nice effort for Exeter. Goes up to Violon, but throwing it in now is Langle. Eschenauer kicks it out. Another throw-in. Up front for Smith, going hard, far side, defended, except he breaks through. Smith coming through. Violon is open, but goes a little short of Violon and scooped right up by the freshman goalkeeper, Bartlett. Andrew, did you eat dinner yet?
I did.
Oh, that's good. What'd you have?
I had dinner.
No, what did you have?
Don't want to say. It was a really quick dinner.
No, I want to know what you ate.
It was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
No one's gonna make fun of you for that.
It was a quick dinner. I needed to put something together really quickly before coming here.
And I respect you for that, Andrew. I'll never have an issue with anyone who just wants a noble sandwich on 2 pieces of Wonder Bread with some Smucker's jelly, some Skippy peanut butter. Just thinking about it right now.
My peanut butter and jelly sandwich is completely different than what yours.
Oh yeah, you got what? That sourdough, and you probably blend your own crunchy peanut butter.
It's not sourdough. It's
you don't like sourdough, do you?
Not on sandwiches.
That's crazy to me.
As a bread itself, it's fine, I feel like. But, like, on sandwiches, I don't know. I don't know if I like it. But, yeah.
All right, all my bread from this guy in Lancaster. So, like, there's a lady, he sells it to a lady at the farmer's market that's at the Fairgrounds Mall, and I pick it up there every Friday. That's where I get all my bread from. And then my peanut butter is locally sourced from Telford, PA.
All right, thank you, Sean. Sean Rothman in the booth. Sean, you going back out for the youth night halftime?
Yes.
All right.
Do you get to record that?
I do. This will be on camera, yeah. All right. We'll see you then, Sean.
Are you going in golf? Are you shooting on?
As I was saying, though, my peanut butter and jelly sandwich that I used the Amoroso's, like, rustic
Andrew,
white bread.
Andrew, I think there's enough talk about peanut butter sandwiches.
Jiffy peanut butter. Jif peanut butter. And Concord grape jelly.
All right. Thank you, Andrew.
It's amazing.
Gavin Cole with the cross. Headed. It goes off Feathers, but he's able to take control. That's a scary opportunity. Feathers has to regain himself after bobbling it, but it's remained a scoreless game here in Rifton with 1 30 now to go. Wilson has been playing a really, really nice game in this this part of this first half. There's Jones who interjects the pass over to Eschenauer. Bicycle kick sent in by Abood.
Yeah, that was a really good ball there.
Yeah, absolutely. Abood slices it past Knoll, inside for Kaufman, up front, and Abood charging for it unsuccessfully. We got about 52 seconds to go in this first half. Will anyone be able to strike? Wilson's probably got one nice offensive left in them, and they're going to be aided by the fact that there is another foul called. Free kick's going to be taken by Gavin Cole. Excuse me, it's not going to be taken by Cole. It's going to be on Tim. Going to be taken by Tim Langle. 24 seconds to go. Headed off by the Eagles, and that kick well far from the goal. Eagles deal with it. 13 seconds to go, and we are going to enter halftime with a 0-0 score. A really, really nicely played game by both teams, and it's going to be Exeter 0, Wilson 0. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. We'll have some youth night action going on the field. All right, Andrew, we got a T-shirt cannon coming in. I want that. That's Mr. Smith sending them. Let's see if we can get one, Andrew. Oh, that goes right in front of us.
I'm waving my hand in the air.
Mr. Smith, please send one in the press box.
Mr. Smith, obviously you're not listening to us on the broadcast right now. But
Clearly.
if you were, we're up here. And we want a T-shirt, please.
Oh, there's Jovan Patton. He got one. I want that. Oh. Mr. Smith, please give one.
Mr. Smith.
There's the Exeter Eagle. We just heard him a couple minutes ago. He's having fun with the kids on youth night. It's really good vibes here in Rifton. Love to see it, absolutely. Oh! It's too high. I think he was sending it to us. Goes off the roof. Andrew, I think you wanted to get one to us.
We're persistent, though. We're going to keep trying.
Absolutely, we are. I wonder how many they have left, because they were doing this the JV halftime as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking our way. Oh.
And that one barely goes over the fence.
Did it even? No, it didn't even make. He didn't
Didn't
even
even
over.
make it.
I think he's got a couple more. Bang. It's fun. Mr. Smith lining up this one. It's going to be a little short of us. That's tragic, Andrew, don't you think?
He didn't have enough power on that one.
Oh, does he have any more left? Oh, he's got one more? Two more, maybe?
If only he angled that other one.
Ah,
A little further down. That would have
Yeah.
been right into your.
He's got more, guys. He's got more. You can see the team in the corner of the field. They're having a chat. I'm assuming they're going to play the second half a little differently. Not that they played a bad first half, but they got to get on the board. I think they want to do it sooner rather than later. Vinny's got his arms up too. You want one?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think they're doing there?
I don't know. I think they're replacing
They're replacing
the
their-
canister.
the gas tank.
Oh my God!
Oh, they'll get some more power out of that now.
They might be able to. They might be able to get it to us now, Andrew.
Let's hope.
Guys, if you're just joining us on the broadcast, we're trying to snag one of these T-shirts. Waving our hands. Oh, he sent that, Andrew.
He did.
This new air cannon's going crazy. Oh, just where I left. I want that shirt, Andrew. I already have
want
plenty
that
of
shirt,
extra
too.
merch, but I want one. I think the satisfaction of cashing it's even better. That's Maddie Hernandez in the box. How are we doing today, Maddie?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm pretty good.
What do you think of this game so far, Adam Cook?
I think it's pretty good. I'm having a good time, Maddie.
So am I.
How are the photos going?
Great. I think I'm done though because I'm getting ready to do something else at the end of the game.
Oh, yes. We're not going to say what it is. You don't want to say what it is yet, do you?
I mean, I guess so.
Do you want to announce it?
No.
Okay. She's making a cool video. We'll say that.
We're going to read off the winners of our raffle baskets this evening. Ticket number for
Oh, coming near us. Short.
I was a little too short.
Ah.
I'm kind of doubting that.
I don't think it's going to be one for us.
I'm kind of doubting that this
sad.
is gonna. I don't even think it can reach up here.
I don't think it can unless they get a new canister. Oh, they're done, Andrew. Okay, Vinny.
Truly tragic.
Guys, let's take a little look at this goal here. Now we got the Exeter Eagle taking some shots from the team, from the youth players.
We've seen the Exeter Eagle play goalie here before in the girls' youth night.
We did see that. That was fun. That is not a great kick on, good shot on goal, but it's okay. They don't all have to be. Oh.
The Eagle is just standing there. It's not really doing much.
There. Oh, nice kick. Oh, it's in.
Oh, it's in. And
Kid scored a goal.
He leaves it open for another one, too.
Come on, Exeter Eagle. Let's do better than that. Here comes from 14. What is he doing? Didn't even move.
He's just standing there.
Oh, my goodness. It's a fun time here at Exeter. We got 3 minutes until the second half starts. We're going to take a little bit of a break, and we'll see you when we're starting the latter half of this game. Again, we're tied 0-0. It's an exciting game. It's time for 40 more minutes of soccer. I just got done eating an Erzro. That was really good, Andrew. It's really good. It's good vibes, good times here at Exeter tonight. We want to thank everyone who's joining us here on the live stream. And it's anyone's game here. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, it's been a very competitive game so far here. Both Exeter and Wilson's been put up some really good footy, you would say. And totally looking forward to seeing how this second half plays out.
Yeah, again, they've had some really close matchups over the past couple of years. Last year, it's Wilson that wins at 5-0. But Exeter, their last win came in a double overtime thriller. It was 1-0. So could we be in a repeat for something like that? We'll have to see. I'm assuming if you're Exeter, though, if you're Coach Eschenauer, you want the goal as soon as possible. And hopefully you can add on to it, build insurance so that you can ice this game away and take a really nice league win. Exeter's 9-2 start is the best they've had in a long time. It's really good to see a program that when all these seniors were just freshmen, they go 4-13-1, and now they've built this into a really good program. Wilson scores! What a kick past Feathers. Just shot a dagger into the right side of the net, and it's the Bulldogs. You know, we were talking about Exeter, how they want to get onto the board. I mean, Wilson, the same applies to them, and they are now the ones with the lead.
Wilson wasting no time here in the second half to get one on the board here. Now, what I'm interested in seeing here is if this will kind of loosen this game up, because this game's been tight through the first half here. Now that Wilson's got one on the board,
It's going to be Hunter Johansmeyer with the goal scored and the assist by Ryan Krause. So the Bulldogs, they're feeling good after that one.
I would say so, yeah. To have one off here early in the second half here.
And Exeter's gonna have to fight back hard to try and even this one back up again.
Yeah, Wilson has a pretty strong foundation here to work off here now in the second half, and Exeter, their main priority right now is to
just put one in.
Yeah, put one in.
Yeah, and stop Wilson from putting anything else in.
Yeah, level the playing field here. Get this game back to what it was here in the first half.
Yeah, so, I mean, you have to wonder, like, what are the halftime conversations that these two teams are having? Because clearly Wilson was doing something better because they got a really nice opportunity and they score immediately upon it. And again, Wilson trying to charge. Jones with the tackle, kicks it out. It's going to be a Wilson throw in far side. Far throw in, headed off and into the arms of Feathers. Peterson's going to be throwing this one in. Peterson sends it inside for Knoll. Out to Smith. No, Hartman. Nice ball up front by Hartman. Karras trying to find it. And Wilson's going to kick it out. It's going to be Exeter's first corner of the evening.
Corner kick for the Eagles.
Chase Knoll taking it. Free kick. Zips it in. It's going to go far. And chasing it down is going to be Liam Dolan. Dolan's going to be a little far from him now, and it's going to be out of bounds. Wilson throwing. Long throw in. Goes off Hartman, out of bounds. Again, Wilson ball. Coffin with a touch on it. Sends it off to his left. Eagles trying to stop any cross, and they're successful at it, setting up front for Andrew Carell, who's into the game to start this second half. And foul is called going against Wilson. Jones tripped up on the play. Feathers with a free kick to about the 40. Finds a bunch of men, half of them wearing black, half wearing white. Long kick up front for the Bulldogs. It's going to be Eschenauer defending hard. Eschenauer is successful in stopping it. Wilson may have wanted the foul called, but they are unsuccessful in getting it. Ball goes up front. Karras contesting. Goes out of bounds. Eagle will throw this one in. Andrew Grill inside for Hartman, dropping it back for Peterson. Peterson, big kick, and Bartlett, no issues with it. Now, yeah, Peterson, now you see Peterson's coming out in the second half playing defense. It's a much different looking team than what we saw in the first half. Eschenauer sent down. Carried away is Johansmeyer. Game's only goal scorer. Up again for Johansmeyer. And tackle comes in from Campbell, trying to keep it in bounds. And Campbell, he actually didn't try to keep it in bounds. He hit it right out. It's going to be in for a Bulldogs throw. And he's glad he didn't go too far, because then it would have been a corner. And we're talking about a whole different offensive situation for Wilson in that scenario. Throwing right at the corner. Headed off by Peterson. A couple of Wilson men get the touch. Feathers goes a little far from him, but no concerns because it's going to be a goal kick. Goes just out of bounds. Mole taken away, stripped away by Carell. Nice ball up front for Smith. Smith, what's he going to do with it? Smith inside for Karras, who misses the shot. Karras couldn't get the touch.
Yeah, it was a fantastic opportunity there for Exeter. Smith blazing up the field, crosses it, but Karras, I believe, wasn't able to connect there.
We have a clock stoppage. Oh, and it's looks to be an injured official in the field, so we're going to take a brief timeout, and we're hoping for the best when we come back. And we're back after the injury timeout to one of the officials. And looks like he's on his own 2 feet, so that's very good to see. Got the athletic trainers, both coaches coming out. It's good to see the support, the unilateral support given by both teams. 36-26, the clock reads here at Exeter. We're about to resume play. It's Bertolet on the kick. Bertolet to the midfield. Little bicycle kick taken by Logan Cole. Goes a little too far for Joel Rivera. It's going to be in for an Exeter throw-in. Who's he going to send it to? A little hesitation. Goes inside for Chase Knoll. Chase Knoll, it's going to be out on the Eagles. Wilson now retakes possession. Wilson's been playing really good in the second half, I will say. Like, very, very, very strong performance out of the gate. Well, now they turn it back over to Exeter. There's Johansmeyer. Johansmeyer keeps it even though he has about 3 men in front of him trying to stop him from doing anything. He's going to send it off to his left. Far side defended by Carell. Andrew Carell is still contesting for it. It's going to be out on the Bulldogs, and now it's going to be an Eagles throw-in. Now our big kick deflected off a couple of men. Going to look at Exeter's upcoming schedule. They have Twin Valley, Fleetwood, Weiser, and Cedar Crest. That Fleetwood game on Saturday being the only one here at Don Thomas. Peterson's going to get it on the throw-in. A little pressure by Karras on the left side. Nothing going. Coming right in to pick that off is Logan Cole. And taking it away now is Davis. Davis defended by Dolan. Far side. Davis breaks through. And the Eagles now have it. Hartman up front for Smith. It's going to go far from Smith off the deflection from Wilson. That's going to be out on Logan Cullen for a throw-in. Smith in for Hartman. And it's going to be the second corner of the day for the Eagles.
Corner kick for the Eagles.
Just under 30 to go in this half. Or in the game, should I say. Unless we were to head to overtime. Knoll, left foot in, and that kick goes a little far. Peterson contesting on the aftermath of the play, trying to keep it going. Knoll pressuring and forces the man to send it out. Not much else he can do in Chase Kaufman's shoes. Thrown by Lucas Peterson. In for Karras. Oh, big hit. Luckily, everyone's okay there. Out for Dolan. Now to Carell on the right side. Contesting it, Karras and Dolan. And no one's going to be able to take that shot on goal that they wanted. And when we talk about space, Wilson's just not giving them any in this second half. And we're going to take another timeout. So it was Karras. We saw that big hit to his face, and he's going to come out of the game.
Never mind, I was going to tell her that number 33 should be checked out if he took that hit home. So reacting.
Clocks should be stopped. It's not reflected here in the stadium. So we're going to take a brief timeout. When we're back, we're going to have the rest of this game. And we're back here in Exeter. Karras did exit the game for the Eagles. They're still trying to lay on some pressure. They're going to have to work it from the backfield. And it's going to be out on Corral and the Eagles. Here comes Liam Dolan. Pass up front. It's going to go a little far from any man. He had a couple options up front. Those included Violon and Smith. But the man that it finds is going to be Bartlett. Again, it's a 1-0 game. It's not out of reach for Exeter. But Wilson, one more goal, and that would be huge for him. Exeter doing their best on defense to try and stop them from even taking a nice shot on goal. That was Ryan Jones sending it out of bounds, and now Bulldogs have it. Moving it near side. And now back towards the middle, Gavin Cole. And there's Liam Dolan to send it off to Violon. Now back over to Wilson. There's Cole with some touches on it, and it's going to be taken away by Peterson. In the midfield, there's Violon. Violon up front for Andrew Corrales. 2 men on him. What's he able to do with it? He sends it out of bounds, and it's in for a goal kick. Logan Knoll now entering for the Eagles. Coming in for Dolan, who's had himself a pretty solid evening. He's had a lot of action, more so usually than he would have. Would you say that, Andrew?
Yeah, he's been in this game for a significantly more amount of time than he has in these other games. But I do agree. He's been playing good soccer tonight.
Absolutely. It's headed off by Harmon to Corral, and now to the newcomer to the game, Logan Knoll. Have both the Knowles in action now. There's Chase playing midfield, as well as his brother, Logan, to his right. Peterson speeding in, and Peterson kicks that out. Another sub coming in, this time for Wilson. That's Gavin Davis re-entering, junior midfielder. Peterson's got track speed. He's a darn good track athlete as well, gotta say. His speed and his passion and his aggressiveness are some of his greatest assets while playing, either forward or defense, which we've seen both today.
I also think his speed complements his aggressive nature.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you see him absolutely rush to defend here.
Smith, no trouble on that one. And again, Peterson speeding in. trying to get something going for the Eagles. They have a couple of options. Violon to Andrew Carell inside. It's going to go far, but it still finds an Eagle. It's Smith inside for Hartman, and Hartman tripped up inside the box. It's going to be a penalty kick for the Eagles.
This is huge for Exeter.
Absolutely it is. Eagles with a chance to tie it. Oh, it looked. No, it's not going to be a penalty kick. It's going to be a direct free kick. So I guess it was a little bit outside of the box on the foul. Okay, well, still a nice opportunity for Hartman and the Eagles. Oh my goodness. Bertolette just takes that, deflects it, and then the ball goes loose wide right, and the Bulldogs with a goal kick. Wow. Way to defend that one off.
Yeah, that was really close.
Absolutely.
But, again, Wilson able to defend that one off. Close opportunity there for Exeter.
And it looked on the deflection that Exeter might be able to put that in, but it just goes to the right of the post. Now there's a soaring pass to the midfield. Goes off of Peterson's head. Smith's going to carry it. And it's just going to go right into the hands of Bertolette. Another one of these teams where you have two goalies, one of them that wears 0 and one of them that wears 00. It's the freshman Bertolette that's wrapping 00s. Blaine Leininger, the junior, has just a single 0. And Connor McGraw with number 1. Jones sends that off to the Wilson bench. It's going to be a throw-in. Wilson gets a sub. Logan Cole re-enters, coming in for Jacob McShawn. Sam Hartman has been playing a heck of a game at midfield. That ball goes far from Smith, and that's an opportunity that, you know, they did not want to lose. Joel Rivera coming back in. Coming off is Johansmeyer. Smith, Violon gets free. Violon takes a tumble. Wilson sends it away. Peterson pressuring for it to go back to Exeter. Unfortunately for him, it's going to go right to the Bulldogs. Throwing this one in looks to be Cole. Newly into the game once again. Peterson's the one that gets to it. The header, now off to Hartman, and Hartman's just going to let that fly. Goes far into Bertolette. Mylon still figuring to pressure that net. Uh-oh, Violon gets it. Wilson did not want to send it to him, but fortunately for them, they're able to get it back relatively quickly. And ball up front goes far for Ryan Krause. And an opportunity to try and add insurance up the front is squandered. Peterson the throw-in. Up to Smith. And refs call that in favor of Exeter.
Number 15, Chase Kaufman. And for the Eagles, number 33, Jordan Karras.
Hey, there's Karras coming back into the game. Again, he took that hard hit to the face, but he's subbing in for Smith to try and get something going into the back of the net. Peterson. It's far to Violon. Couple men pressure. It's going to drop all the way back to Peterson. Both Knowles taking a look at it far side. And it's going to go out in favor of Exeter. Exeter, Andrew, if you're Exeter here, what are you trying to do to draw up a goal? What's your game plan?
So, majority of the second half, I feel like Exeter has been trying to claw their way back up to tie this match back up here. Already, I think Exeter is doing some good things here. First of all, they're playing pretty well on defense. Peterson has the field locked down. He's been putting up some good passes. But all Exeter needs to do now is get more connections toward Wilson's goal and actually execute on their shots. And I think if they do that, this will definitely
I think
be a
they could
closer
use
game.
they could use a good corner or free kick opportunity here. They had one where Hartman was fouled, kind of in between where the penalty box and the outer box would be.
Yeah, and they just couldn't execute on that. So I really think it's the execution aspect that Exeter needs to work on here in the latter half of this game.
Here comes a nice ball up front for the Bulldogs. Weaving it inside and out of bounds. But Eagles did touch it last. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be the third of the day for the Bulldogs. Corner in. Does not find a Wilson Bulldog. Ball goes just over the crossbar, and that was a really good shot on goal.
That was, and Breton nearly didn't have that.
Brendan didn't even need to touch it, though, so
Nope.
he'll have the goal kick. Hartman a little tripped up on that play. Nothing called on it. It's going to be a Wilson ball. Campbell will hit it out on the tackle. Here's Gavin Cole. Cole on the cross. Broken up. Karras keeping it. Karras, a really nice effort.
Yeah, really good ball there from Karras.
Yeah, but unfortunately for them, they're going to be blown up on the whistle. It's going to be a free kick opportunity for the Bulldogs. You always love to see a good Exeter-Wilson game. It's a great rivalry in any sport, honestly.
Yeah. And when you have the Bulldogs face off here against the...
That goes a little too close for comfort for Exeter, but not too much of a threat.
Yeah, as I was saying, when you see the Bulldogs face against the Eagles, you know it's always going to be a great match.
Yeah.
Filled with
And you know they'll always
a lot
have
of tension.
Yeah, you know they'll always have some good league games because some sports they play in the same division, some they play in the parallel division. So in this case, it would be a parallel kind of look because Wilson and Berks 1, Exeter and Berks 2. And in case you didn't know, any teams in the BCIAA that play, any divisional opponents, you'll play them twice, once at home, once away. Any teams playing in those parallel divisions, whether it's 1, 2, or 3, 4, you'll have one crossover game, and it usually flips between where it'll be each year. So last year, it was at Wilson. Now we have it here at Exeter this year. And for example, you have Conrad Weiser. Exeter played them here earlier in the season. They'll play in Robisonia later in the season. Exeter did used to play in Berks 1, though. So that was, I mean, this is only their second year playing in BCIAA 2. So they used to play the Bulldogs a lot more often. But with some realignment, it's going to be, it's a much different look. And you'd think that, like, dropping down a division may help you, but, like, for Exeter, they've had to play really good Conrad Weiser teams, really good Fleetwood teams, and now a Daniel Boone team that's emerging is pretty decent.
Yeah, the Berks League is, no matter what division you're in, filled with some pretty good talent, I'd say.
Oh, absolutely.
Very dense in talent, I'd say. So.
Yeah, I mean, even some of the smaller schools, you have Ole Valley having a really good season. You have Tulpa Hawken that's always been really strong. Yeah, I mean, Ole's one of those programs that's been up there with Fleetwood, captured a couple of state titles. Leading Berks through right now, that's the Lynx of Ole Valley. They're 10-4-1. And Tulpe just right behind them, half game behind in league play. Kutztown 7-1-1, 12-1-1 overall. They lead Berks 4. And Schuylkill Valley, interestingly enough, they're 10-3, yet somehow they are not in the current playoff picture. They are on the outside looking in. But that's a very good team down there, too. Still plenty of time for the Panthers to get something going. Nice cross up here. Feathers, diving save. Feathers keeps this one competitive for Exeter. They have 11 minutes to try and equal this one.
Yeah, that was a big save right there. Wilson could have tacked on some insurance here late in this game, but Breton gives Exeter a lifeline here.
There's Logan Knoll tripped up on the foul, and momentum. Here it's coming, Exeter. Here it's coming, Exeter. They're pushing left. They're pushing towards that goal.
They're clawing to that goal because they're Eagles.
Thanks for the humor, Andrew. That's a big kick by Peterson, and it's going to go well far in for a goal kick. So an opportunity that does not net anything for the Eagles, who remain scoreless in this one.
In the game for the Bulldogs, number 27, Connor Moreland, and for the Eagles, number 4, Liam Dolan.
Liam Dolan, really solid midfielder. He plays for FC Delco, one of the best club teams around. He's a sophomore transferring from Berks Catholic. Here comes a header from Karras up front for Hardman, unsuccessful. Dolan's back into the game, as well as Connor Moreland. Moreland had some nice looks earlier, the sophomore. And there's Dolan that's able to send it back to Peterson. And we've officially reached the 70-minute mark. 10 minutes to play. And there's the kick. And another shot on goal. It's going to go well far. Wilson laying on some pressure. First shot is deflected. Second goes through the goalpost. And that's not the sport that you want to be shooting those through to score.
Nope.
So Feathers to the midfield. Hit off by Dolan. And Knoll tripped up. And there's a foul called. Campbell quickly with this free kick opportunity. Sending it up front, headed off. Bulldogs take control. There's Johansmeyer. Peterson pressuring for it. There's Johansmeyer charging hard again on the right side. Campbell defending. Johansmeyer crossing it in and out of the back. It's going to be another goal kick for Feathers. time is dwindling for Exeter to try and win this one. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I would. I mean, it's 1-0. It's one goal. Exeter could easily equalize this within 8 minutes, but yeah, time has been ticking, and
Yeah.
by the way Exeter's been playing for most of this game,
It's not impossible.
It's not impossible, but they just got to execute.
Absolutely. I mean, they haven't gotten too many great shots on the goal so far in this game. They've had a couple. They had a really nice one on the Hartman free kick, unsuccessful. So they're just going to have to, I mean, it just takes one goal. It's going to take one good offensive execution, and they can even it up, send it to overtime. But the Bulldogs, they just have to hold firm. Ball is far for Karras. Karras to Liam Dolan. And it goes out of bounds. Wilson ball. Peterson pressuring once again. It's going to go out on Lucas. Contesting that one was Gavin Cole, and it looks like Cole will be throwing it to his colleague. That's Logan Cole. I believe they're brothers. One's a senior and one's a sophomore. I have to check that. But both of us a really nice impact on this game for Wilson. Violin charging hard on the left side. Near side goes in for Hartman, and Bulldogs kick that off. Goes off of Peterson. It's going to go all the way back. And you see Wilson, they're not necessarily taking control in some of these Exeter possessions, but they're delaying anything and preventing it from getting anywhere close to the net.
Yeah, I think what Exeter's good at when they get out towards the goal is connecting. And I feel like Wilson's been, every single time Exeter's tried to connect,
They just deny him.
They break that link in the chain there, and Exeter can't find a way to the goal.
Bulldogs fighting on the left side, far side with Andrew Carell. There's Jones. Here's Harmon. He has it headed away from him. That was by Aboud. They got Aboud, just the sole returning all-star for the Bulldogs this year. And he's played a heck of a game defensively. I would highlight Wilson's defensive efforts, especially with a freshman goalie, more so than anything else in this game. They've played really well. And, of course, you have that goal within 2 minutes of starting the first half.
Yeah, that was absolutely crucial for Wilson.
Yeah, and that might just be the difference in this one. 5 minutes to play. Clock is just hit past 9 here in Rifton. It's been a long, great night of soccer. And we have a long, exciting game. 4 minutes and change to go. Dolan wanted that call, but it's going to be out on him. Chase Kaufman secures the throw-in for the Bulldogs. There's Kaufman with another touch on it inside. Bulldogs trying to get a shot off here. It's a little weak, and Feathers to the ground takes care of it. Eagles throw it in. There's Knoll. Knoll heads it. It's a one-on-one, and Noel comes up successful, wins a little battle, but can he help the Eagles win the war? Eagles trying to draw up something. Here's a little opportunity. Big kick comes in to the left of Bertolet, well far of the goal. It's going to be a goal kick with 3 and change to go. Clock stops, and they're going to have a little bit of a chat with Hartman. Not sure if that was an injury or what we're looking at with Sam over there. So 3:08, the official clock reads here.
6 for Exeter, 19 for Wilson.
Davis returns for the Bulldogs. And now Smith is in for the Eagles, coming in for Hartman. Hartman.
Smith for the Eagles.
Wilson with it. They take a nice little shot. Peterson defending that hard, and it's going to help the Eagles get it back. Feathers sending it off to the midfield. They got 2:30 to get anything going to try and send this one in overtime. Karras to Violon up front for Andrew Carell. He's not able to get to it in time. Bertolet is there to secure it. 2 to go now. Wilson controls. They're trying to get one more shot off. Nice cross comes in. Feathers is going to have a shot, and Wilson ices it. 1:40 to go, and the Bulldogs lead 2-0. They draw up a really, really nice push. It's a one-on-one, and the Bulldogs bury it past Brenton. And that looks to be the game. Wilson with a really nice effort. I mean, of course, anything can happen within a minute and 48, but that's the insurance they've been looking for throughout the entire 38 minutes after that first goal that they scored.
And with that brilliantly executed goal there, the Bulldogs put a seal on this game.
$1:30 to go. Eagles with a last-ditch effort, trying to put any shot on it, try and get it past Bertolet, but Bertolet's been a lead all game. Nolan and Wilson, man, take the tumble, and he's still down on the ground. And minute to go, we're going to have a clock stoppage. We're going to take a little bit of a break. When we're back, we're going to have the final minute of this game. 57 seconds to go. It's Jaden Widener entering for Exeter. Fun fact about Jaden, he is not listed as a defender, and since he plays backup goalie, he did not have a field uniform all season. They got him number 34 just to come in for senior night, and he gets a roar of applause from the crowd as he comes in with 50 seconds to go, and Wilson leading this one 2-0. .36 seconds to go. Carries with a kick on it. Bertolette secures. 30 seconds to go. And I'm assuming he's just going to hold on to it. Take his sweet old time kicking this one off. And another good ball up front. Can they add on a third? No, they can add on 3 if they were playing football, but not quite.
So,
There's 9,
Yeah.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This game is over, folks. Wilson wins 2-0. Shocking Exeter on their own turf on senior night. What a game. What a night of soccer. Thank you for joining us. We're going to have some post-game coverage, including an interview with one of the Bulldogs. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here with Wilson defender Jonathan Bood. They took the 2-0 victory here at Exeter. Really nice defensive effort against a really good Exeter team. Talk about what the game plan was going against a team with 9 wins.
I think our plan was just to press as a unit and not drop off, give them space, and rely on our center backs and defensive six to win the big balls in the air.
Absolutely. I mean, I think one of the remarkable things, they had no space to really take any great shots. I think you guys did a really good job with that. Talk about how the defense has been rolling in the last couple of games, have won 8 of the last 9.
Yeah, we've really been moving as a unit and connecting really well. Outside backs have been stepping up when we need them most, talking with our center backs, and keepers made a couple clutch saves when he needs to.
Talk about this team. You guys are really on a roll. This helps you guys a lot, both in districts and districts. That's going to help you in counties. How big is that in hopes of repeating as champs?
It's huge. We were originally out of districts towards the start of the season. We're moving up the ranks now, and hopefully we can get that county chip.
You guys have beaten them in the last 2 matchups. You won 5-0 last year. You win 2-0 here. Last time you played them here, they won double overtime. How sweet does it feel to get it here? And was it a little bit harder playing here instead of back at home in West Lawn?
Yeah, it definitely feels like a really good win tonight. Senior night, youth night, lots of fans in the building, but I feel like we had a composure and just took it to them.
Right. Thank you, Jonathan. Congrats on the win.
All right, thank you.
And we're back here for some final post-game coverage at Don Thomas Stadium. The Bulldogs ultimately win this one 2-0 at Exeter on their senior night. So a really impressive effort overall. It's Johannes Meyer with the 2 goals, assisted on both by Kraus. And I think we talked to Jonathan because we were saying all night, this is a really good Wilson defense.
Yeah, and they definitely played like a really good defense tonight. Exeter had a bit of opportunities here in Wilson's goal, but Wilson really broke the chain in Exeter's offense, keeping them from executing on their chances tonight, and that's what they kept. That's how they kept them with a scoreless score.
So let's talk about what this game means a little bit more. Now, it doesn't mean as much in terms of who's going to make the playoffs. Both teams are going to make the playoffs, and that's not really a debate. Now, it's going to matter for districts. Exeter's going to drop a little bit. Wilson's going to rise. Exeter may not be holding on to their district home game like we're talking about, like they were hoping for. And Wilson, they're about to rise to 3rd at least in the county playoffs based on their District 3 power rankings. Again, as we said earlier, they're just .001 behind Kutztown. So I'm assuming taking a win over a really good Exeter team is going to boost them, just considering how District 3 power rankings work.
No, yeah, definitely. Wilson's probably expected to at least overtake Kutztown. That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Kutztown. And Exeter hasn't made a district playoff appearance.
I think it's been 4 years. I could be wrong.
In 4 years, and they're looking to come back this year. But This game wasn't make or break for Exeter, but it makes
Absolutely
their lives
not.
a little bit harder here for at least for districts. I'd say.
Again, a look at the schedule for Exeter. Coming up, they got Twin Valley, Fleetwood, Conrad Weiser, and Cedar Crest to finish the season. They have that Cedar Crest game on the 9th. 2 days later, they'll be starting the county playoff. Wilson, on the other hand, they have 3 left. They have Governor Mifflin, Reading, and Muhlenberg. They should be able to win those 3 pretty easily. That's going to conclude our coverage here on the Student Sportscast. Again, Wilson Bulldogs take home the 2-0 victory. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Adam Cook alongside Andrew Schwenk. It's been a great time, and we will see you on Saturday.